Not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big connection on that one. 36 yards.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
Lawrence's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Hey, 2. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Yeah.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Touchdown! T. Higgins. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Tigers marching right down the field on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Devontae Smith now from his end zone. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to pile that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Six yards left on second down. Now Namath. Flush to his right. He's got his target, the tight end Newsome. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's taken down inside the 30. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And that play is blown out, losing yardage back at the 35. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in the game.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 16. Now a handoff to Henry. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Derrick Henry. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down around the 22. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes. backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Namath to throw. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. What a start defensively. I mean, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Clemson offense back out there ready for their next drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 27, Lawrence dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come, but they never did.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
26-2.
Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll make it 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Just the 1 touchdown in that 1st half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I've established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the 1st half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
On 2nd and 9, Namath. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. I don't know what they they talked about at halftime, whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Looking at it, 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw, Namath. Open man, that's Ozzie Newsome. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Here's Namath. He completes it to Jones. But he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Ingram going to get it on the option. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 40-yard line.
And Brady, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try to help against the run.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
All you got to do is look and learn. Look and learn, baby.
6, touchdown. Jalen Waddle from 3 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. They didn't want the tie. They rolled the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push into a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's
something we have not seen him do to this point. That's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
The Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
On first down, Lawrence. His throw incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll get this off DTN. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. We're watching them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Here's Gaddis. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Alert, alert. Check it back, check it back. Hey, watch it. Check 37, check 2.
On the handoff, it's Gaddis. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Oh, yeah!
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
61, matchbox light.
They'll run. It's Kevin Mack. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Kevin Mack taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Tigers have regained the lead.
Now that was an impressive drive. I think we're going to talk about being way more impressive because of who led them. Rookie quarterback in that spot, putting his team in front, that's big league.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. A 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they worked on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 39. And what a big-time play there.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed
make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he's got some space here. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. He's back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now Jones. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the hand seam. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick,